Yo, what's going on, my print peeps? Thank you for checking back in. For those of you who are new, my name is Dave with Diversity Print. And so I finally got one of these. This is a Lightbox. We're going to see how well this works. We'll definitely put a link down in the description. So if you end up liking it, we will change you to the back here to get a better look at it. So anyway, let's open this up and let's see what we got here. See how it looks. Now I'm running out of room here. I got so much stuff. I literally got tons of boxes here that I have yet to open to do reviews and to show you just different things. We've got mug presses and tons of mugs and throw pillows, throw blankets. We actually got a saddle stitch down here. And I don't even know what's in these other boxes and bags. Anyway, a lot of stuff going on. Just not enough time to do it. Let's go ahead and open this up. Let's see what we got. And you get what you pay for, you know what I'm saying? It was like 20-something, a little less than $30, I believe. But we'll see. We'll see if it works. So it has a little handbag. Let's pull this out. Okay, that's it. Get the bag out of the way. You have an instruction booklet. Shows you everything. Nice little booklet. Shows you how to use the lighting, how to fold it. Shows you how to position stuff. It's pretty nice. Gives you all the little specs here and how to gives you some tips on how to take your pictures. It's a certified QC passed. Take this off. It looks like you just open it just like this. The bottom goes down, or the top, it folds down. And you do have a wire back there. Let's push that to the back. And then this piece goes down. And that is a rigid piece. And it looks like that is what holds it all up. It has a rigid piece. It actually has a little tab down here so you can grab and pull it out and fold it back down. So far, so good. Push that to the corners. You do have Velcro on the top. There's front and back, 2 Velcro tabs. And here underneath this piece that goes down, you do have the LEDs. Supposedly there's 112 LEDs and I think 5500 K the temperature, the lighting temperature. So it should be a nice bright white light. Alright, and so I pushed, before I put this flap back down here, I pushed this wire through. So whenever you're done, you can push this wire back inside to fold it, to keep it on the inside. Now, a lot of people complain that this is USB, but the cool thing about this is you can take this anywhere and you don't need an outlet. If you have an actual outlet in here, you're stuck using some type of outlet. You know, it's to save you money, and you can use any modern day cell phone has a USB that goes into the cell phone, and the other end is another USB that you would connect. I don't even have anything near me, but they now have the phone or the outlet adapters that plug into the wall, and you would plug this into the outlet adapter that plugs into the wall. The bad things about those plugs, like the older phones, remember the older phones had the round little 3.5 millimeter or something like that plug, and the other end was just an AC adapter box, and you would plug that into the wall. Well, those little adapter boxes, they can die out over time, and you have to go buy another one. So using something like a USB, if the adapter breaks or gives out, you can just unplug this from the adapter, go buy another one online, plug it back in, and you're good to go. Another thing is having USB on the end is you can use a power bank. So if you want to take this out somewhere, you don't need to have a power cord. All you need is a power bank. And let me show you that real quick. Alright, so here I have a couple of power banks just to make sure that they work. This has 2 batteries left, but they last a long time. And this is not, these are LEDs, they're not going to last, I mean they're not going to draw a lot of power. This is a 22,400 milliamp, this is a 16,800 milliamp. All you need is this USB to go straight into the unit here. And so this gives you quite a bit of length. According to this, it's 2 meters. Alright, and so now this has a power button, and then it has high and low. Has 9 levels. Alright, so that's the first level, probably 10 levels. That's the first level. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so it has 10 levels of lighting for whatever you need. Oh, me can't even see. And we'll turn that off for a second and let this adjust. I'm telling you, I need some better equipment. My kids were like in grade school when I had this camera. I've had this camera like probably 20 years already. And it's still trucking along. So, and I also need some better lighting up here anyway. Another feature this has is you have a top portion where you can lift open, and you can actually go from the top and take pictures from the top. So this is a nice option here. It actually has the round LEDs. So I do want to mention, let's turn this on. The control, you do have a plus and minus for your brightness, and then you have a little rotating symbol there, and that's to rotate the LEDs. All right, so there's the outer, and then you rotate to the inner, right? And then it's the inner, and then just it rotates between all of these, right? So you can have the inside ring, the outside ring, or both of them. All right, and then you can just turn it off. So that's a pretty cool feature. In case it's too much lighting, you can do the inner or the outer, or both, or off. All right, so what we're gonna do is we will use the white background. There are several different colors. You have a blue, a green, a red, a black, a tan looking color, and white. So we're gonna put this directly into here. So you can see this strap here where you can put this colored piece straight inside there, and it holds it. Okay, you do have some Velcro on both sides, and these are going to be for the panels, and we'll show you that here in a second. So as far as this panel goes, you have the silver side and you have the gold side. Now to give a little bit dimmer kind of effect or whatever, all right, so you would put it in like this, and then this is a fabric, so this will Velcro onto that fabric and hold. So there is like one of your styles there, and you would definitely be shooting your pictures from the top portion here. Okay, another way is you can use the inside of this, the silver part, and you can hang it over the top and push down on the Velcro, and the Velcro, I don't know if you can hear that, but it sticks to it so it doesn't fall. And so now it will give a little shine, a different view or a different angle of shadow or light into the piece here. And again, you would open at the top and take a picture from the top side. Now this does block the hole a little bit, but you can just move that out the way. And as you can see, the little bit of Velcro doesn't need that much to hold it in place. And then you can put your camera in here and take it from the top if you need that angle. Again, don't forget you have different lighting. If you need it brighter or less bright, you can go up and down. It has 10 levels of light. So another thing you can do is that's half and half. You have the bottom half, you have the top half, and now you can actually block this if you want the light to reflect from there to go into the entire piece. You can actually put this over the entire thing. Now you have kind of like a tanning bed for your project to get a nice even lighting around the entire project. So another way you can do this is you can take this and you can put it on the side. So this is number what, 1, 2, 3, 4, number 4 option. And so you can use the Velcro, it'll stick, and you can take pictures and have, you know, kind of like when you see photographers out there and they have those panels. We took family pictures recently, and they use those big old diffusers and they reflect the light. Actually, you can see how it's reflecting on me right here. So that's basically what this is used for, just to reflect light. Again, don't forget your high and low to add light in here and to reflect it like this. Okay, that's another option. Okay, these are the PVCs. You have the whites. I'm going to zoom in because I have a horrible camera, horrible lighting. Here is the blue background. There is your green. Okay. There's your red. There's your black. And there's your peach or tan. It's more like a peach looking color. There's that one right there. I had to turn that off because you can't see. But here's the cloth part with the hole for your camera. Obviously goes on the top. And this has Velcro on the ends all the way across. Okay? And this is used for these Velcro strips here. There's some on either side. And so what you want to do is just put it on the Velcro. You'll come over here. And so this is like a soft lighting, and then you put your camera straight down the middle. Now you probably can do it to where it doesn't hang as low, and that's how that goes. And so that's how that looks right there. As the hole is probably about 3 inches in diameter. So we've gone over the installation. We showed you the reflection board and the different ways to use this. We showed you the panels. The only thing you're probably going to need, if you don't have one, is to get you one of these. We'll link one of these down at the bottom of the ones that we're going to use. Power on the go. So we'll put links to some of these down in the description. And that's pretty much it. So I know this was a long, drawn out video, but we wanted to show you the installation. We wanted to show you the different options that you can do. In case you're looking to buy one, we'll leave a link down in the description. We think it's going to do pretty well. So anyway, hope you're having a good day printing. We'll talk to you next time, and until then, peace.